What's going on, guys? Me, David here, back for another shave. And today, I'm going to go back to using that carbon shaving CX series razor. Let me make a little bit of a correction to the last video. I didn't know the price of this one. Limited edition. I knew it was going to be more than their standard offering. And I got the information from Nate. Their standard carbon CX series or carbon CX 316L, $250. This baby right here with all the bells and whistles. Oh damn, that's a good picture of the top cat. Damn, I couldn't get that when I was reviewing the damn thing. Whatever. $700. So this baby, as is the Damascus, the mahogany, the brass handle, $700. So 7 bones. It's an expensive razor. It almost makes me nervous to have it with me. Kind of gives me palpitations. But nonetheless, I really enjoy using it. Again, not every razor is going to fit into your preferences. This one fits mine. You get a plenty of blade feel without being aggressive. I like that. I really, really do. If that's something that you like in razors, then it could fit what you enjoy. Today I'm going to be using the Reyes Restores rubber set. What is that? 200-4. Love this. This has the Romero knot. JR Reyes did a fantastic job of restoring this handle for me. He did a great job, man. He's good people. It's one thing if somebody does good work, but then it's another thing if they're also good people on top of that. Like, you'll deal with an asshole if he's really good at what you need him to do. But it's just an added bonus when somebody's good at something and they're good people. So check him out. He is on Instagram, Reyes_restores. Gets a lot of work up there. I always enjoy seeing what he's up to. And we've had some good conversations. He's somebody that regularly comments on posts that I put. DM me pretty regular. He's just good people, man. So, told you about the rush. Now I gotta tell you about the star of the show. Obviously, if you clicked on the video, you've already seen the title. But today, I'm gonna be using a California company, Moon Soaps. Moon Soap Company. What made me what caught my attention with this company is their labels are amazing. I absolutely love the label designs. I am a sucker for good packaging, and nothing stands out more than a dope ass label. So, never used them before. Don't really know anybody that has used them. But one, they're from California. 2, they got dope ass artwork. I'm gonna try it. It just is what it is. I got a couple soaps for them. The other one will get used in a couple other videos. Whatever. But right off the bat, I noticed they got on the label. You guys can see that. They do have the ingredients, and one ingredient in particular that I absolutely love seeing in shave soap, mango butter. Love it. Any soap that I've ever used with mango butter, not saying that all mango butter soaps are great, but every soaps that I have used have been great for my skin. Something about mango butter just hits me the right way. So really excited about that. On their website, they say that they render their own beef tallow, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know what that process would entail. But yeah, so they're over there making their own beef tallow, which is really, really cool. Or rendering their own beef tallow, whatever. Yeah, something that I've really been paying attention to is people that respect their product enough to package it well. And just look at that label. That is about as an attractive label as I've ever seen. Real fucking classy, just great stuff. And if this camera is picking it up, this needs more water, but look at that sheen. You see the light from my restroom just bouncing off that shit? That's good stuff. That's something that I could appreciate. Good products deserve good packaging. Now, I know a big thing people are talking about now is having options to not buy tubs so they were not being so wasteful. as far as I know, the amount of wet shavers are in the thousands. I think a high estimate will probably be 40,000. Low estimate actively would probably be about 10,000. Hobbyists that buy a shitload of these tubs of soaps, probably in the couple thousand across the country. I don't really think we're contributing all that much to global warming and to hurting the environment.
Every little bit counts, David.
I'm sure it does, but on that point, I'm lowering my carbon footprint by using safety razors.
Oh, so you're making up for it? It's a wash?
It balances us out, baby.
So you're not healthy because it's still just a wash.
That's fine, as long as I'm not killing nobody.
Do the math.
Hey, I don't have to save lives as long as I'm not a murderer. It all works out.
No, so you're just okay with being an average person?
I still, hey, dude. Average, I guess, is probably all I could hope for.
No.
I haven't been blessed.
Aren't I a lucky woman?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you are above average in the stress output. So, considering that I could deal with your ass, you're blessed.
Buddy guy.
Look at that. Excellent lather. Nice and creamy. It is not a super high volume one. This is one of those modern style soaps that really like that little bit.
Hey, I'm trying to watch Star Wars over here. So
You could go ahead and watch it in peace.
keep it down.
Silence!
Keep it down.
Look at that. I created a monster. I wanted her to get back into the videos, and now she's forcing herself upon it by doing the voiceover back over here.
Watching Star Wars and eat Rocky Road. Shut up.
So, very nice lather. There we go. Gonna go ahead and put a little bit more hot water in my bowl down here. I like my razor to be a little warm. Let's go into the first pass. See how the soap is. This is the third shave on this Gillette Silver Blue. Probably gonna be my last shave. It still feels really smooth and sharp, but based on recommendations that I've been seeing on the Rich Man Shaving group, a lot of people are using Nassets, and they're using the big Chrome Platinum or Platinum Chrome, or either or. I ordered a few packs of both. So those came in today. So I'm going to be done with this blade, and then I'm going to be testing out those before I have to send this razor to Chris Bailey. So they're definitely going to want to hear what he has to say about the razor. Again, I really enjoy it. I say that with the understanding that not everybody's going to like the same stuff in a razor, but I do really enjoy it. I have made a goal for myself that by Christmas, because I'm out of work now, and I've already been told that I'm not going back to work until August 13th. So I'm going to be out a long time. And with a lot of with California, a lot of us still being shut down, and some saying we're going to be shut down for another 3 months. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of work over the summer. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. But my goal is to hopefully be able to put aside some money when I start working back in August, and hopefully be able to purchase myself one of these before the end of the year. That's my goal. Every razor is going to have their advantages and disadvantages, and you don't know how razors are going to work long term in terms of their durability and all the little bits and bobs and whatnot. But I think I might like this razor more than I did the Wolfman. And price isn't always the representation of the best shave. My favorite razor, period, is between the One Blade Genesis, which is super expensive, and the Rockwell 6S, which is super inexpensive. Well, relatively, it's $100 for a stainless steel razor, which is dirt cheap in terms of stainless steel razors go. I know Razor Rock has razors that are less than that. But Joe is in a little bit different of a circumstance when in terms of what he's able to afford and how he's able to produce and keep costs low. And then the versatility that the 6S gives you is just it's just far beyond pretty much almost anything else. As you can see, the blade is still kicking. Usually I'll only use a blade for about 3 shaves. But I have found myself to be able to get 5 shaves out of them. I don't have super dense hair. So it usually can work out if I forget. Like sometimes I'll be halfway through a shave and I'm like, oh shit, this is like about the 5th shave. Because you'll still start feeling some roughness. But 3 shaves is usually about my limit of like perfect usability. After this point, I feel some degradation. Okay. Very intuitive razor, as you can see. 3rd shave in, really comfortable with it. I'm able to, use it rather quickly. So, and I'm getting more detailed with my razor reviews. When I use new soaps, I'm not going to give as much attention to detail. It's pretty much going to be, does the packaging look good and clean? Is the soap good? And again, this company has some of the coolest labels I've ever seen. That's my opinion, of course. That's something style-wise is always going to be subjective. This is the 3rd pass. You see, still have plenty of lather, so lather stability is really nice. Something that I will do in terms of these reviews is if I felt maybe that I got some irritation 15-20 minutes afterwards, I will reference that down in the comments below, not in the comments, in the description, forgive me. And I really like this scent, which I don't want to start throwing out scents. I know some of the notes, but I don't know all of them. So the scent description will be down below as well. That's something that I am going to do differently in terms of when I use new soaps. I am going to make more of an effort to make sure that the scent profile is down in the description. And if anything negative happens after the fact in terms of face feel or just whatever, I'm going to go ahead and mention that as well. So take a look down at the description below if you want to see if anything popped off. Okay. Very nice. I feel the blade wearing down a little bit. I thought you were watching Star Wars.
I am. What?
I don't remember the singing part. Oh, yes I do. Yeah, Jabba's.
Yeah?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot. It's been a minute.
Hey, why are your beeswax?
Must you be so rude in front of my friends here?
They're not all your friends.
That's true.
Now that was rude. See the difference?
Yeah, I know. Alright guys, so I got distracted with Rocio, of course. But that was the end of the shave, pretty much. Silence! I'm gonna pay for that later. Let me go ahead and pause this. I'm gonna rinse off and we'll have final thoughts. Alright, back. I am rinsed. I'm good. And again, a lot of people will mention that post shave, you really don't know how great post shave is until about 15 minutes after the fact. The Elite soaps, you can tell immediately. The Zingaris, Ariana and Evans, right after you rinse off, your face feels conditioned already naturally. You don't need to give it a bunch of time to start rebuilding and that. This one, is it as good as Ariana Nevins and Zingari in terms of the post shave? No, but it's not far off. I'm really damn impressed by this soap. I'm really surprised it is not used very much. Good looks, excellent performance. For me, it worked great with me. I do have hard water, so if you have hard water, again, the soaps are going to react a little bit differently than with soft water. Usually with soft water, it even works better, but I guess you never really know how it's going to react. But this was nice. This was really, really nice. I like this scent, but I think the next soap that I'm going to use from them probably next week is even nicer of a scent, in my opinion. Again, my preferences, but it's great. So if you haven't already, go check them out. I found them on Instagram, Moon Soaps. Really good, man. It's just, if nothing else, it's a nice decorative piece. But I think the soap really does add up. 6 ounces of soap, so that is a lot of soap. About $20. It is about $20, but it is about six. It is 6 ounces for about $20, 19, I think, approximately. I don't remember the price, but I will have the link down below to this shop so you can check it out. A lot of soaps now, they're giving you about 4 ounces for about 18. So 6 ounces for I think 19 or $20. Definitely not a bad situation. So again, I almost forgot. Today I'm going to be using Sangre de Drago. It doesn't really connect real well with this, but I just haven't used this aftershave in a long time, and it is one of my favorite scents, so I'm gonna throw that on. And that aftershave application was brought to you by the Inspector Fernicola, who now has a YouTube channel, The Inspector's Den. Maybe I'll get the link to that, but the odds are you're gonna hear about it on Chris's channel, and you're gonna follow Inspector. Inspector's a cool dude, just very calm demeanor. He's just a cool cat, man. He's just good people to know. So definitely show the Inspector some love. Go subscribe to him if you guys haven't already. One of our brothers in the shave community lost his father due to the coronavirus and some of the complications that came with that. SoCal Shave, Manuel Miranda. Again, one of my local guys here did lose his father towards that. So the community is pulling together. They are doing a raffle, and they are doing a GoFundMe account for him. I think they've already raised about around 5 grand. I could be wrong, haven't checked in a minute. But I think that's the number I heard thrown out, man. But any little bit that you could do, $1, $3, $500, who knows, whatever that you can do, please go ahead, jump in, help them, so they can properly bury their father and just deal with all the financial ramifications that come from a family member's death. It's already tough enough to deal with something like that, than to have to also worry and stress about every little financial thing, man. So if you're able to, please help. If not, I understand. Times are tough. Unemployment's, I think, somewhere close to like 15 to 20%. God knows what that is now. So it is hard times, man. So if you can, please do. If not, hey, no hard feelings. We understand. If you're still with me up to this point, you know I appreciate you guys. Check out Moon Soaps. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next shave.